Hi, welcome to Bookie. Today we will unlock the book A Beautiful Mind. On May 24, 2015, the world was shocked by the news that John and Alicia Nash had died in a car crash in New Jersey. You may not know the name John Forbes Nash, but many of you are likely to remember the film A Beautiful Mind, which won Best Picture at the 74th Academy Awards. In real life, the movie's protagonist Nash was an eminent mathematician and economist. In fact, in 1994, he was a Nobel Laureate economist. In the film, Nash's story is cleverly portrayed. The movie opens with Nash's university life, his roommate, and lodgings. Everything seems fine and peaceful. After his postgraduate studies, Nash obtains a professorship and falls in love with a beautiful young woman, Alicia. They are soon married. While Nash's academic career is blossoming, the U.S. Defense Department approaches him, and he is given an opportunity to work closely with them on top-secret national security projects. Until this point, undoubtedly, in the eyes of the world, Nash is a born winner with a successful career, romance, and a loving relationship. However, in a dramatic plot twist, it turns out that in Nash's life, everything is pure illusion. He does not have a roommate. No agents are commissioning his work, and there are no secret projects. His wife is the only real thing in his life. Only later does the story divulge that Nash suffers from schizophrenia. All he sees, the activities and scenes going on in his mind, are nothing but hallucinations. The movie is adapted from the book that is the subject of this bookie. While the film inevitably dramatizes the story, embellishing it with additional fictional elements, the book is a matter-of-fact portrayal of Nash's life. The mathematical genius had 30 years of splendor. He rose above his peers like the brightest star in the night sky. However, when he was 30, schizophrenia struck, and it deprived Nash of all that was wholesome and assured in his life. There followed a harrowing battle. For 30 years, Nash fought against the disease, and in the end miraculously got the upper hand. He recovered and at this time was awarded the Nobel Prize in Economics. The book's author Sylvia Nasar was a staff writer at Fortune and a columnist at U.S. News and World Report. In 2002 she was a visiting fellow at King's College and Churchill College, Cambridge. Today's book A Beautiful Mind is Nasar's inaugural work, and it is the book that made her reputation. She received the 1988 National Book Critics Circle Award for Biography and the 2000 Joint Policy Board Mathematics Communications Award. Now, let's review the book A Beautiful Mind in 3 parts. Part 1, An Extraordinary Genius. Part 2, A Mad Schizophrenic. Part 3, A Sober Nobel Laureate. John Forbes Nash Jr. was born on June 13, 1928 to a gentle, honest, and industrious couple, a middle-class family in Bluefield, West Virginia. Though inclined to be solitary and introverted, Nash was regarded as a smart kid. At the tender age of 7 or 8, he showed little interest in popular children's games like hide and seek. Instead, he chose to stay at home alone reading books. His habits led his aunts to call him eccentric or a little nerd. But nevertheless, his parents doted on him and exerted a profound influence in his upbringing. His mother never stopped giving little Nash extra home tutoring and arranged for him to skip half a grade in elementary school. His father too introduced a motley collection of science books to little Nash. He never hesitated to satisfy his son's constant curiosity concerning nature, science, and technology. He assiduously answered Nash's questions relating to geology, electricity, and astronomy. Little Nash considered books his best companions and did not make any close friends at school. With exceptional intelligence for his age, Nash was passionate about conducting experiments and especially for demonstration purposes with an audience of other children. On one occasion, to test an old Indian method of immunizing oneself against the toxins in herbs, he swallowed the leaves of poison ivy wrapped inside other leaves. By the age